know that you're the one who's supposed to take on what you're facing? Okay, Esther said she could tell, after Mordecai kind of gave her a good understanding, she's like, yeah, you're right. I'm the one for this moment. How do you know you're the one for your moment? Well, first of all, look at your position. See where God has placed you. Look at the gifts God has given you. Look at the talents God has given you. It'll be pretty clear. If you look at your life, it's really all right there. Let me give you an example. How did I become a musician? With church anniversary, so let's talk about church history. My dad asked the question, who will be our musician? God placed me in the church with 4 people. My dad was the pastor. There left 3. I knew it wasn't going to be mom. There left 2. My sisters just stared straight ahead. That left 1. I was the only one looking around. Who's going to be the next musician? God put me in position. But God put me there at that time, in that position. It was time now. I raised my hand, and things just worked out. Took lessons, and they caught on. Discovered I had a talent. God just laid it out. I was made for that moment. How did Mordecai know it was up to him to raise Esther in the first place? Because she became an orphan. He was probably the closest relative. So he was made for that moment to raise Esther so she could be ready for her moment to save the kingdom for the Jewish people. It doesn't always have to take an angel from heaven to speak to you, let you know what you're supposed to do. Sometimes you can just look around at the situation and you know what you're supposed to do.